So no one ever got shit done by sitting on their ass, right? It's important that you accept and understand, even when it comes to the people that are close to you, okay? No one really gives a shit about you. Most of the time, people will help you in life because there's something that you can do for them. A lot of the times, they feel like if they don't do for you, they know that you're able to do for them. They feel like they'll lose that. You'll be surprised. You'll be very surprised how much people you think that you've been able to get close. You think maybe they've let you in and you've let them in. And I'm talking about, all sorts of relationships, friendships, significant others, romantically. But accept that red pill truth right there. No one really gives a shit about you. Most people, especially when it comes to social media, they'll watch what you have going on because you're doing something and you're saying something. And for the most part, they agree, even if they're a negative critic. Nobody watches somebody because they disagree with them. And other times people get watched because they're just stupid. But you're not going to keep watching a stupid person over and over and over and over. Like, it's going to get old. When someone doesn't have anything of value to add to your life, we discard it automatically. Life is rough, you guys. Life is tough. Think about where we came from. We used to have to hunt every day, build a fire every day, learn new ways to make life easier every day. When it came to primitive survival, we were made to live in suffering and to thrive in that suffering, to the point where suffering is just daily life, so we wouldn't call it suffering. Today, if you had to live that way, you'd be suffering. Look, you're able to flip on a light switch and replicate the sun. You're able to get in a car or a truck and go 600-700 miles in a day. Before 12 hours or even up. A long time ago, how far would you really get in a covered wagon or on foot or even on horse? You can get far on a horse. Eventually it's going to die. Those things will run till they die. That's what we do too. We run until we die. Other people, they sit until they die. Which one are you going to be? Are you going to run until you die? Make something of yourself? Or are you going to sit and watch others until you die? We're all going to die. It depends on what way you look at it. Some people say, hey, we're all going to die anyway. Who cares what I do with my life? Shit, I hope you don't have kids. This is why nature created women to be as selective as they are. And it's important as men that we become more selective as well. We can't just leave the selection up to women. You gotta have a sense of self-respect, dignity. going to sound harsh, but turning people down add value to you, to your MV, your market value, what you're actually worth. You know, I don't really care what people say. Your worth is determined by what you do in life, not how nice you are. People that build foundations for others to stand on gain the recognition, the respect, the financial stability, etc. You know, I think that this slogan that goes around that it doesn't matter how much money you make and it doesn't matter this and it doesn't matter that, it's a cop-out for the weak-minded who don't aspire to be more. It's your choice whether you aspire to be more or not. That's completely up to you. And you only hear that slogan being passed around by those who are all in the same boat. When you start climbing the ladders of success, you start meeting people with that level of ambition that you have, and your eyes start to open. Look, man, life is suffering either way. There's a lot of places that we can stop for a little while and enjoy, have a good time. And then you become so strong that what others would call, man, he's suffering, you know, you're coasting through it. It's not really suffering. It's just something that needs to be said for those that aren't doing anything right now. Because you're going to suffer for a little while, but you're going to get used to it. Mindset. Mindset is everything. You don't build bigger muscles without picking up heavy things and putting them back down. You don't gain a stronger mind without putting it through stress. There is healthy stress and there's unhealthy stress. You're going to be stressed either way. There's just one that's healthier than the other. Simple as that. People that sit down and do nothing all day, they have a huge problem with depression. That's the body's way of telling itself, well, shit, if you're not going to do anything, bye. That's the cold hard truth, man. That's natural selection, 86ing the people that, it's going to sound harsh, dude, but 86ing the people that don't belong. Not that they don't belong. It's just that they're not contributing to a greater good. And it doesn't take much to be the greater good, you guys. So don't turn this off just yet. Inspiring just one other person per week, per month. But you've also got to be doing something for those people to listen. And everything I'm speaking on, I'm still learning every day. Every day. When you start making that change and reaching higher, people are going to put you down. Especially everything I talk about when it comes to the red pill. Hey, you already know. Some of you follow me on Instagram. All the women that jump on there and automatically they want to attack. They want to attack your masculinity. You know. They want to tell me I have a small penis. They want to tell me that, you know, I'm single and I'm always gonna be single, which I'm not. But I don't determine my worth whether I'm in a relationship or not. I don't. I used to. The thing is, the truth is, those who shame others and put them down and make them feel like shit for what they're doing, people don't hate on those who are doing worse than them. And when you experience that kind of hate, you have to ask yourself, would you want to put yourself through what they've gone through? Would you want to be them? And then you haters who hate on those that you know are doing better than you, but you still want to shit on them, would you want to be them? Would you want to be able to think of the ideas that they think of? Beautiful scenery right now, man. It's beautiful out here. I'm in Pecos, Texas. Just left El Paso about 3 hours ago. 2 hours and 50 minutes ago. Taking a load to Georgia. It's about 1,409 miles. So starting off the new week with 1,409 miles. We'll see what I get once I deliver this one. Tarped it. Had to use all 3 tarps. I uploaded a video that I'll be publishing either today or tomorrow. I'm not sure. Not sure if I'm going to post this one before or after, but when I do, I'll leave it in the thumbnail at the end of the video. So think about that stuff, man. Life is suffering anywhere, but you get used to it. But you can't get used to knowing that you could be doing better, but you're not. Kind of like how I couldn't get used to the fact that should the government shut everything down, that I didn't know how to survive 6 years ago. You should always be learning. There are opportunities, and being lucky, so to speak, is being ready for that opportunity. So you can wreck shop. So that you can be on top. So that you can make that money. Mr. By the Mile, you're home. For discussions based on my knowledge and experience in trucking, the red pill, and survival. Make sure you hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and share. Y'all take care and stay safe, all you truckers out there, new and veteran. I'll see you on